Hi guys, it's Angela with Andy Styles Boutique. Welcome to our channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a repeat viewer, welcome back. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for rocking and hanging out with us. This is part 3 of my series on how I take a stainless steel tumbler from stainless steel to a beautiful work of art. I do have some tumblers I can show you that started out as stainless steel and they ended up as a beautiful work of art. And I absolutely love doing this type of crafting. It just allows me to be as creative as I want. So if you like what we do, let's do that before we get into the crafting, the fun stuff. If you like what we do, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, please like it. If you find it useful and you know someone that may benefit from what we do here, please share it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That helps us to build a better channel, and it also lets me know what you guys are interested in and how I can help you reach the crafting levels that you're trying to reach. All right, so to do this for part 3, what I use is I have some Mod Podge here. I have some craft sticks if I need them, electric tape if I want to tape it off if I'm going to do like a dual glitter project, and then you'll need your glitter of your choice, and I just have different ones. This one here is called Apple. I'm not sure where I got it from, but anyway, it's called Apple. This is a red fine glitter by a company named Moxie. I did get this from Tuesday Morning. This is just a glitter dump that I have that I purchased from. It's just different glitters that I used. If I didn't use all of it, I dump it into a little container like this, and then what I get is what I get. I also have other glitters, and I'm not sure what I'm doing with this cup, so I'm gonna grab a couple glitters, and you know what, I don't know, I'm so indecisive when it comes to this stuff. But anyway, I have some more glitters. This one is called Bougie by Glitter Champ. I bought it at a local. This is another one, Hot Sauce. I love these. It's by a local craft company. This one is just glitter that I got at Hobby Lobby. That's black. And then this one is another Hobby Lobby one. So I like to say, y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do with these cups, but I have them. You'll also need a paintbrush. This is going to be Mod Podge. I call it glitter. Mod Podge and Catch, because you're going to Mod Podge and then you're going to sprinkle your glitter on. So I'm going to move this one out of the way. We're going to do the wine tumbler. So there's the Mod Podge. Also, these little cups, you want to put your Mod Podge in these cups because you don't want to contaminate them with other glitters, unless you're doing something that's like abstract, and then you just you don't care. You just it is what it is. I love abstract art, y'all. I think that's the kind of crafter I am, abstract, where I just I like to just pour my heart. I guess it's kind of like darts on a dartboard, maybe. You just put it out there and see where it lands, maybe. All right, so you can use gloves with this if you like. Don't forget to do your bottom. As you see, I'm thinning this out as thin as possible, because when you go to epoxy it, this will show up, and then that means, and you can get it out. You can always what am I trying to say? Sand it down with a sanding block. But if you can stop that from the beginning, I say stop it from the beginning. And here is me being awkward because I didn't put my gloves on, and I need to do that. Where are they? Oh, here they are. So I work with gloves. I go through a lot of gloves, a whole lot of gloves, but I don't like all that stuff on my hands. So I think what I'm going to do with this wine tumbler is we're going to do some black. This black is a chunky glitter, so I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to do black and red. I'm going to mix it too, because I don't really want, I don't really care. I didn't block it off, so. And this probably is going to be way too much glitter, but that's cool, because you can, I have a glitter dump. Oops, there we go. We're going with that, y'all. I don't know how much we're going to have of what color, but we're going with it. So I'm going to just take this and stir it up just to get me a nice, I think that's so pretty. So then you take your little tumbler after you put your Mod Podge on, and you just dump your glitter on. All right, so then you got to be creative. I used to use paper plates to do this. I don't know why I stopped. It was a little easier, but we're gonna make this work. You can, if you use the paper plates, you can just grab the paper plate and dump it back in there. But we're gonna try our best to make this work for what I'm doing. And you're gonna have to do more than one coat, of course, of Mod Podge. Let's see, where's my, I'm gonna do this. Like we used to sweep up when I was younger. We'd take a, at my age and myself, we would take a envelope and we would sweep up the trash before we were lucky enough to grab a dustpan in my house. This is how we would get up our trash, and we would just shoot. Let's put that in there. I haven't done this in a minute. What I like, the way I like to adhere my glitter and stuff to my tumblers is through the epoxy method. But I had some epoxy that I was going to use, but it got really, really hot. So, all right, so I'm going to sit that there. It's not really adhering like it should because I did take a lot of the Mod Podge off. So I'm just going to clean this up. Then we're going to put another coat of Mod Podge on it. And then Mod Podge dries quick too. So that could have been my thing. I could have just not had enough. And I'm going to go ahead and mix some more of this glitter. Looks like it's more red than black. So, oops. Yeah. This is a messy project, as you can see. And I normally do this outside. I don't normally do this inside. This is something I try to do outside simply because it is so messy. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and try to see if I can get some more. And that's all I was saying, put your Mod Podge in a container because you don't want to get it contaminated. And I'm just going to put this on here. It is drying. Now, as you see, the Mod Podge will dry clear. And I'm not cleaning as much of it off because it's been a minute since I've done this. So I may have taken too much of it off. So we're just going to do this right here. And we'll see how the coverage comes. and it is drying because it's not, I'm getting some excess glitter, but not a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and glitter this part and move that out of the way. There we go. It's sticking better. There we go. That's what you want. You want it to stick. And it did not stick like I needed it to the last time. But don't rush with this. That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. Don't rush with this part. My little dustpan. That's gonna be so pretty. All right, so that's that side. Let's see. I still see Mod Podge, so I'm gonna go for it with this. All right. Now we're gonna scrape it up again. Sorry, guys. I'm not sick. I just had a mask on all day because I came straight from the airport home to do some crafting. I had some orders to get out for one of my customers who's actually a really good friend who's got a birthday coming up. So, oops. Oh, did y'all see that? Did it spill? Ah. Let me grab it. My head's in the camera, I'm sure. So what I did was I dropped my Mod Podge, but it didn't come out, thankfully. The way it fell, it did not come out. So I'm just going to come back in here and add more Mod Podge. That's how I craft, y'all. Sometimes I'm clumsy. That's just me. I'm very basic. Very honest. I won't do a video. I mean, you know, I try to do good videos for you guys where I can come in and show you the craft, but there are times when I mess up. I drop stuff. I make a mess, and you guys pretty much see that. But that's how we learn. That's how I learn. A lot of stuff that I'm showing you guys is from me starting at the beginning, trial and error, and boy did I have errors, a lot. I would get so frustrated with, you know, not being perfect and my projects not coming out like somebody else's, and I had to get over that. I had to learn how to, you know, love what I do for what I do. And then now I still look at people's stuff. I still look at people's YouTube videos and stuff, and I still learn from them. But for the most part, I try to just take my skill set and add, you know, work from that. Like I said, this red and black is fire. It's really, really pretty. All right. And you guys will get to see how this ends up, because this cup will go throughout the series. All right, let's do. I'm gonna do the bottom. The Mod Podge, like I said, it does dry quick, but when you're working with glitter, to keep it from going all over the place, you can't really scoop it up really quick like I want to, but I know I can't, because with glitter is gonna win. It's gonna be great. You're not gonna be great. The glitter's gonna be great. All right, so let's try to get the rest of this up. If I can't, I'll just mix some more. But I should be able to grab something, right? And my little paper dustpan method. Now this, I'll still have some glitter that's excessive, and I have to knock that down. So once this dries, I'll knock it down. I'll put that right there. I'm going to get some more black and red because I still need to cover that space there. There's some black. And we'll do some red. Now, as far as which Mod Podge to get, I really don't have a preference for it. I don't. I just grab whatever I see and go with that. It's a little more red. It's a little more black in here. Some people have certain ones that they'll only use, and that's okay too. I just don't. I'm not that into it to where I'm saying, oh my God, get this one or that one. I'm not there yet. I'm sure some people have an opinion and they think one brand is better than the other, or one specific mixture. Okay. All right. So now we have to do our base, which I thought I did it, but it did not adhere like I wanted it to. This cup is so pretty. Look at it. It's got red and black playing all through it. So once you get this coated, you just put it down and let the Mod Podge dry. Sometimes you can, some people let it dry for 30 minutes. Some people dry shorter, longer. I typically dry overnight. I see a little white spot. So I typically dry it overnight. And that's how that one is going to look. So I'm going to stop the video here because I've coated the one cup. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to come back and I'm going to coat the other because, like I said, I want you to see how I do it and how things I'm going to do the Mod Podge, mix the Mod Podge and the glitter. So that's what you're going to see on the next one. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Happy crafting.